Picture in Korean is
Are you going to date 3 people at the same time? Duh, right? Do you eat with the players and do you take a shower as well?
Oh my
them?
god. Hi. Hello everybody, this is Gina Choi.
Nina Choi
From Choi Sisters, the Korean Girls Talk Show. Today we are going to talk about baseball.
Korean baseball!
Why all of a sudden are we talking about baseball, Mina?
Not only is baseball very fun sports, but also we can learn Korean by talking about Korean baseball.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good idea.
Yes.
That was so much fun. But Mina, I heard that there's another reason why we chose baseball as today's topic, right?
Exactly. Due to coronavirus, the baseball game in other countries are taking a break.
Right, so only 3 countries, including South Korea, Taiwan, and Japan, are doing baseball games. That's why Korean baseball got really popular and famous these days, right?
Exactly, because people can't see baseball.
Right, so here we are.
I hope that the pandemic ends soon so that the world can enjoy baseball game again.
We are going to introduce Korean baseball in 2 series. Yay!
Yay!
In the first series, we're going to talk about Korean Baseball Organization.
And we'll also talk about Korean baseball history and also the team. And last but not least,
Right? The Korean terms, the baseball terms that you need to know in order to watch Korean baseball games. But, you know, we can't talk about baseball without someone who's professional at it, right?
Exactly. So, I heard that there is a special guest today.
Special guest that we had a hard time inviting him.
I know.
I mean, oh my goodness. Who is he?
He is BMW. BMW?
BMW? What is BMW? Isn't it like a car that we know?
Boom.
There's another BMW that you would love to meet.
Mr. BAE MOON WOO. Ready? Go!
We have BMW.
BMW. He's a really famous guy, you know.
Oh my goodness. So could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is BAE MOON WOO and I work for KIWOOM HEROES professional baseball team in Korea as a translator, and then this is my 3rd year.
Wow.
3rd year already.
Already 3rd year. So if he's a translator for KIWOOM, right? He must know a lot about Korean baseball, right?
I myself was like a big baseball fan, and then I always wanted to like work in that field. After I got admitted by the interview as a translator, I was really happy to work for the KIWOOM HEROES baseball team.
We're so honored to have you today.
Thank you for inviting.
Thank you.
Actually, I saw him a lot on TV. You know, he
too.
translates a lot for the
Foreign players.
Every team in KBO has like 3 foreign players in each team, so there's total 30 foreign players. And each team has their own translator because they need somebody to help them.
We are all wearing different clothes.
Right.
So you're a fan of Busan Bears.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing Tucson uniform.
And I am fan of Lion.
Oh,
the Lion.
you know.
Samsung Lion.
Even though we're wearing this uniform, I heard that this uniform is very special. It's
actually,
differentiated.
It looks different, totally. He has TS shampoo. And then
Like
it's
real advertisements here.
Oh my-
So is there anything special about this uniform?
This jersey is like actual real jersey that a player actually has worn in the game. And then as a translator, it's kind of privileged to get this actual jersey after the season.
Lucky, man.
Oh my goodness,
And then I want to show that this is the jersey from our number 52, the most famous hitter. Then,
Is it Park Byung-woo?
Yes,
it's
it
actually
is Park
too.
Byung-woo's jersey.
this is his actual
Oh
autograph.
my gosh, autograph.
Autograph, oh my goodness.
Wow,
I can't
you
believe
are
that you're actually wearing this.
you are lucky.
Actually, I didn't have my own. I didn't buy my own jersey, so I had to bring this.
Oh,
Wow.
This is so much better than just buying one.
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
so.
Then you have a ball
Yes,
here.
and then I brought this 2 balls.
Wow.
This is the ball that I actually used for actual game, and then yes.
And I also want to touch your jersey.
And then before every baseball game starts, we kind of invite entertainer or the actor, singer
yes.
to do a first pitch. And then this is the autograph from the singer Ailey. The Korean baseball singer.
Ailey!
And then,
Ailey!
Can I see
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Then I asked her to write my name in it, so like, so that's, that's a little bit difficult. I'll get one. I'll get one later.
Wait, whose is this?
And then this one is this is kind of special. This is like it's marked in gold because last year our team went to the Korean series, like which decides the champion of that year. And then if you see here, it's kind of different from other ball.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's gold.
Yes,
The
it's marked in
letters are all gold.
So this says only postseason, and then this says Korean series. So this is kind of like different balls, the special balls they use in the special
in the real
games.
game.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We're petting.
I mean, after we film this, we should just like
Steal it.
steal it. I never said stealing, but
Just
that's a good
kidding.
idea, actually. Yeah.
Alright, so now let's talk about KBO, Korea Baseball Organization.
But before that, I just want to let them know what is baseball in Korean.
Baseball in Korean is
야구.
Yagu.
So baseball in Korean is
야구.
So if it's Korean baseball, it's called
한국 야구.
한국 야구.
한국 야구.
한국 is Korea, right? So 한국 야구.
Okay, so we learned Korean baseball in Korean language.
Could you please explain what KBO is?
Okay. The word KBO stands for Korea Baseball Organization, and then they founded in 1982. It's heading for about like 40 years. Their 40th anniversary.
Wow.
So it's kind of getting old and being one of the popular sports in Korea.
Yes.
I started watching baseball when there were 8 teams in Korea. That's like 2002.
2002.
And then at that time there were only 8 teams in the league. Now they have 10 teams in the league.
Could you just list the 10 teams in Korean pronunciation, maybe?
Okay, so there's 3 teams in Seoul. One is Doosan Bears. or
Doosan!
Bears.
Doosan Bears. Doosan.
And the second one was LG Twins.
LG
G
Twins. LG.
Twins. And then third one is my team. That's KIWOOM
Woo!
Heroes.
KIWOOM Heroes. KIWOOM.
Okay.
And then there's also 2 more teams near Seoul. That's like one is in Incheon. That's SK Wyverns.
SK
Wyverns.
Wyverns. SK Wyverns.
And the other one is in Suwon. It's KT Wiz.
KT Wiz.
KT Wiz.
KT Wiz.
Then if you go down the Korean peninsula, in the middle there's Daejeon and there's Hanwha Eagles.
Hanwha Eagles.
So if I say Korean, it's Hanwha Eagles.
Hanwha Eagles.
In Gwangju, there's another team. It's called Kia Tigers.
Kia Tigers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tigers.
Kia Tigers.
If you go southeast of Korea, there's 3 more teams.
Okay.
One of them is Samsung Lions.
Samsung Lions. Samsung Lions. Wow.
Did you just act like a lion?
It's like,
Oh, what? I thought that's a cat.
I'm sorry. NG.
And then there's 2 teams left. One is in Busan, the second largest city in Korea. That's Lotte Giants.
Lotte Giant. Lotte Giant.
The last one is in Changwon. It's near Busan.
Oh.
And it's called NC Dinos.
NC Dinos.
So if you have a team that you want to cheer for, please leave a comment
Under here.
so we can know who you are cheering for, okay?
So we would like to ask you, which team has the best pitcher?
The best pitchers. I think I'm not saying this because I'm in KIWOOM Heroes, but I think KIWOOM Heroes has the best pitchers in the league.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not saying it because he's KIWOOM Heroes. He's
Yes,
just saying
of
it
course
like very objectively, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so what about a team that has the best hitter? Can you recommend us a team? So, there are so many people who are watching this video.
Yeah.
You can just recommend a team that they can cheer for.
This is a really tricky question. I think KIWOOM Heroes has the best hitters.
Wait, are you sure?
There's a lot.
I'm pretty sure.
There's like two signs.
I don't think he lies.
Okay. All
Pretty
right.
serious, right? Like
He's serious. Look
he
at his
doesn't
face.
joke.
Then lastly, if you wanna see the best defense in the league, there is one other team I can recommend.
Okay.
I think that team's name was KIWOOM Heroes.
Okay, wait a minute.
Wait a
I don't.
minute.
Okay, I think we have to stop this video.
I know,
Are
because
you sure that you are being
like
objective?
Samsung.
No, I mean, come Come on, like Doosan is good.
LG, Kia, you know?
Did I name the same teams? I think I didn't.
Kium.
Maybe I did name the same team, but I'm sorry about
He was
it.
just he said it objectively.
But I
so
mean it. I mean it.
He means
Trust
it,
me.
yeah.
You know, KIWOOM Heroes are really, really awesome. I
know.
seriously
Maybe
think
I should change the team.
Is your fandom that light?
No.
Okay.
I can have, I can cheer for 3 teams.
Are you going to date 3 people at the same time? Duh, right?
Okay, then let's talk about some basic baseball terms.
So here we have a professional who is going to explain about 10 terms. Is that right?
Just about 10 terms because I don't want to make it like just too hard or just tricky to learn. I don't want to make people end up getting like too much pressure learning about it.
Yes.
Can I trust you though? You said it like that, but you said like KIWOOM 3 times, and I can't believe you right now.
Trust me, just trust me, please.
Okay, so number 1 is...
So number 1 is pitcher. Pitcher in Korean is 투수.
투수.
Number 2
is catcher. And catcher in Korean is 포수.
포수. Number 3
Is position player. Position player in Korean is 야수.
야수.
Number 4
Is infielder. That's one of the position player. So we can divide position player into 2 groups.
Okay.
One of them is infielder. And infielder in Korean is 내야수.
내야수.
And another position player
Is outfielder. Outfielder in Korean is 외야수.
Oh, so it's another difficult one here. 외야수. And 내 here means inside.
inside, and 왜 here is
Outside. Number 6
Is manager.
manager.
Manager in Korean is 감독.
Oh, 감독.
감독.
Number 7 is
Bench coach. Bench coach in Korean is 수석 coach.
수석 코치.
수석 코치. Last but not least
Is umpire. Umpire in Korean is 심판.
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 Oh my goodness, you just learned 9 Korean baseball terms.
Wow.
Before we end this video, I would like to just shortly ask you, do you recommend the world to watch Korean baseball?
Of course, I want to recommend the people who are watching this video to start watching Korean baseball too, because it's like so much fun and fun to watch. They actually play a very good baseball than you anticipated. So if you start watching it, you find yourself already watching it.
Oh, are you sure? Can we trust you?
Yes, just believe him. Also, I would like to ask you if you have anything to be proud of as a person who is part of Korean baseball team. Do you have anything that you're proud of?
So it's an interview time here.
Yes. Don't be shy.
I think it's kind of first time I've being interviewed for me as myself because I always help like foreign players do the interview when they showed good performance on the game.
right.
Like as of me, it's like kind of first time to be interviewed.
How do you feel?
I'm very nervous. But as a person who is working for like Korean baseball, I'm very proud of myself. Although I work for baseball field right now, but I was one of the baseball fans. Me getting the opportunity to watch baseball with the players in the dugouts for free, or kind of getting paid, so that it's not free. So
Yes.
More than free.
Yes.
I know. You get paid and you watch what you like.
I know exactly. Can I do it too?
And I always try very hard to make players who I'm taking care of always feel comfortable with this league and living in Korea. So like I always try to support them, and then that's the point where I kind of feel proud of.
That's so sweet. I mean, he not only translates their interview, but also he cares for the player.
Right, and he feels proud to take care of someone. Are you an angel? Are you an angel?
Yes, he looks like an angel, you know.
I also had an experience of staying abroad, and then I know how it feels like to be all alone with themselves. So I just want to try to help them because I know how it feels like.
Oh, that's so sweet. He's so warm-hearted. I can feel it.
I can feel it too. But can I ask you one more question?
Yes, Gina, you have too many questions.
Well, I want to ask so many questions.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
I can't
keep going.
see him every time.
I know,
No,
I know.
It's my honor to see him, so I have to ask a lot of
Okay,
questions.
let's ask.
Thank you. Okay, so I saw 2 foreign players on the list of KIWOOM Heroes. Could you please tell us who are those two foreign players that you are helping?
Sure. Number one is Jake Brigham. And then I'm mentioning his name first because this is his 4th year of playing here. So it's only because he's playing here longer time. It's not because I like him more. It's not like that.
Of course.
I'm just worried if Eric Jokic see this video and they kind of like say bad about me. It's not about that.
He's an angel, you know.
Who is the second player?
So second player is, as I just named right before, is Eric Jokic.
Eric, go Eric!
It's number 43, right?
Yes, right.
I know. I'm smart.
You know what? I knew that too. I just couldn't say it right away. Yeah, I did.
What number is Jake Brigham then? Number 8. I researched.
You're so mean.
Okay, Shilajina, do you have any questions?
Oh yes.
Oh, actually, I have a question. I'm sorry.
What was that? You just asked me.
I'm sorry. So I have a question. What are the leagues in the world?
Mostly if you talk about baseball, the first thing that comes up is Major League Baseball, of course. It's MLB, and it's in the States. And then there's Japanese baseball, it's called NPB, Korean baseball, KBO. Also Taiwan and Australia, and then Cuba is very famous for baseball too.
So on and on and on. So there are a lot of leagues in the world. Okay, so this is my last question, right?
Yes, yes.
You don't have any more questions?
No.
Can I ask?
I don't
Okay,
have
thank
any
you. My question is, do you eat with the players and do you take a shower as well with
my
them?
As a support staff, I have to stay together all the time. So yes, I eat together.
What about shower?
And then yes, shower too.
Are you blushing?
No.
So, did you like our first series of Korean baseball videos? Today we invited
Mr. BMW.
BMW BAE MOON WOO. BAE WOO. Okay, thank you so much for being with us. And if you have time, please come to our second series.
Please invite me again.
Oh, sweet.
Please invite me again, please.
Oh, thank
We're
you.
going to take the film
I
like
recorded
an hour later, so please stay with us. So if you liked our video about Korean baseball, please press like,
And subscribe.
Please hit the alarm button, please.
좋아요 해주시고
구독해주세요.
알림 설정까지 부탁드립니다.
please watch Korean baseball as much as you can, since we are going to make the Korean baseball much fun and the second series as well. So please be with Choi Sisters. Make choices.
Your choice. Bye-bye. 키움 짱짱.
KIWOOM Heroes.
배문우.
A BMW. A BMW.
Baseball in Korean is
Is 잠시만요.
야구.
앵커.
죄송해요. 우리 둘다 깜짝